Today we are sorting out some little things, some tiny things. So let me know how you guys sort out your tiny things and I'll get started. I'm going to write in first the day and the stream stuff. It is Timothy's toy therapy live stream. Sunday, the 16th of August, 2026. And the time is 4:32 a.m. And we're doing sorting tiny things. If you're watching, welcome. If you leave a gift, a comment, you'll get your name put down on the list here. And if you leave a gift, you'll get a sticker. I'm going to get started. I might need to bring in another tub for needles. Welcome to Amoa Muzi. And to Celine Nazadeniz. I hope I probably butchered your name, I'm sorry. Welcome to the live. We are sorting tiny things. I'm using tweezers for this because they're pins. Oh no, I put them in the wrong one. I phased out for a second. Where is it? I'll do that bit again. There's no others in there. Oh, and that is a needle. Remember to leave a comment. You get your name in the guest book. I don't know what to do with the little ball pins. I'll leave them aside for now. But they'll probably go in this one. Oh, this is not the most fun, but I've got to get it done because I keep pricking myself when I get these needles out. Oh man, I need a moment. I'm not very good at this. I don't like irritating details. This is quite irritating. There's a needle. Ooh, I don't know why I mixed them up in the first place. Once I get these big ones out, I think it'll be easy. I mixed them all together because I only had one of these tub shelves. And now then needles. I mixed needles, pins, big pins, or long pins, and short pins together. And I have cursed myself with it ever since. Trying to find the easiest way to pick them up. But I don't want to take any silvers into the gold. Or long ones into the gold accidentally. Oh man. I don't know how anyone does this stuff. I'm having adverse reactions to the tiny fidgety detailing here. I wonder if it's better if I go in with my... It might be. I thought the tweezers were going to help, but I don't know. They're not helping, they're hindering, I think. Remind me never to mix these things again. music isn't calming me either. I think I lasted about 10 minutes before this started to irritate me. Maybe not even 10 minutes. But it definitely has irritated me. Oh no, that was a big one. I thought it was little. Oh. I've got 2 tiny ones and 1 big one. Are they all? Oh no. What a nightmare. I don't know why I thought this would be calming for me. Oh, I'm sorry for putting it all through this. We have a Barbie earring in here too. Put that to the side. Oh, please be nearly over. I don't think I can do any more of this. The next thing's going to be easy. Because we're not just doing tins. That would be horrible. I think they're all gold. Let's make sure. Oh, lucky. Oh, that's rusty. I'll chuck that. Yep, they're all small now. should have got my magnet, that would have helped with this bit. That would have been cool. We need a little break from this. Right, and I guess these ones will go in there. I think that's it. Oh, one there. Okay, so all my tiny gold ones are sorted. Put that cap on. Let's stick it in the drawer. Then my long needles, long pins are all in here. I need to get some more fill up. And then my needles are in here. And I have more needles that I need to put in. Put my tiny, tiny needles in there as well. And these ones that I use for rerouting, although maybe I should create another one for my rerouting needles. Should I? I might, yeah. That's a good idea. I'm going to swap a couple of things around here. So I have my trim, lace trim. So I'll put that in a clear one because that makes sense to me. Put that there. And then I'll put these ones, because this is actually from my other one. Put them in there. Close that up. Then I've got my pins and needles all together. Fantastic. And that is from my other one. Alright. Now I'll show you guys what we're working with. So I bought this the other day from Officeworks. I do have another one, but I find it really awesome to store tiny things in. And it's got a case on around it, like a shelving thing. And I thought this would look really good for my dolls as well. Like if I ever create a Barbie scale dollhouse, I can have a garage or an attic, and I can put these in there and it'll be like all tidy and stuff. But yeah, so I've got pins in this one, then frills in this one. I might move the belts over to another one. And I'm going to put elastics in as well, and some toothpick type things as well, and see how we go. So that is the plan today in this live. I'm just trying to get things out of bags, like things that arrive in bags, put them into these tubs. So another thing I've got, which would be really fun to sort out, but after what I just went through with the pins, I don't think I'll do it right now, but it's them. Because I find that this little case could have potential to be messy. So I'm thinking about putting these little gold beads into one of these as well. So yeah, or maybe I'll put these in the clear ones. That might be better actually. So I'll swap the clear buckets into these ones. So I have those ready for later. Yeah. When I do this. I don't know if I want the belts in the same row, but we'll go with it for now. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. And I'll close these up. Okay, so I've got my elastics. They need to go in a tub, so I'm going to put them in a tub now. Hopefully they'll fit in. Should I do coloured and clear? Maybe. I don't know how long their lifespan is either, but that's why I collect them, because you never know how long they're going to last. Is it colour? Oh, don't be tied together. No one has time for that. Alright. Let's get those ones in there. There's a pink. discoloured. They're just coloured. Discoloured. Yeah. Alright. Close that up. Put it away. And then throw these in. Oh, they fit nicely. What else? Oh yes, these things in here. So I use these for repainting, when I repaint, and I'm going to see if they'll fit in these tubs, because I would like to not worry about this box anymore. Tip it, tip it, tip it. I don't want to tip them all out right now, because what if they don't fit? Oh no, they're not going to fit. I can't do that one. God, that's annoying. I'm glad I didn't tip them all out. That would have been really, really frustrating. This is going to be frustrating as it is. What a shame. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they've got some other kind of tub at Officeworks or something that I can put these in. These are for nail art. So I don't know. No. Oh, thank God those pins are over. I was testing myself there. I failed miserably. Okay, well that didn't work. I do have other things that I think there's something in here. Ooh. Little baggies. Should I store little baggies in there? Yeah, let's do it. Let's store some little baggies. You never know when you're gonna need them. Alright, I'm gonna come back with some other things to store in these, and I'm gonna leave you with a beautiful side of these. Just like that. I'll be back. back with so much more than I can handle. We have little things I've made, which might stay in there. I don't know what this one is. Little beads that I've made. And then, these are my little LED lights that I've got. These ones are the cool lights. Hang on, let's do that. There we go. I don't think I have the other ones in here. No. And this is ribbon. Pretty pretty. They can stay in there because I don't have these tubs are not big enough for them. This is ribbons as well. It says it's ribbons anyway. And it's right, it is ribbons. And then, I don't know what this one is. Little tiles that I made. So where are my other my other beads? I don't know. But I also brought over the wooden match sticks because I feel like they might fit into here, but I've only got one tub left, so I don't know what to do with that. But let's sort out things, because this might be fun. So we're going to put, I think we've got 4 types in here. I'm not sure. And I hope I don't spill any, because these are not fun to clean up. But we'll find out. I can't see them very well, but we've got a square one. A kind of circular one. It's not really. There's some square. And I think 2 more sizes. A tiny one. Oh, I think we've got teardrops as well. I think we might have more than 4. A teardrop. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just sort out the ones that I've picked up. Because we do actually have a few types here. But I'm going to make a and we got tiny square as well. Okay, we have a lot of different types in here. Let's focus on one type at a time. We'll get the big squares first. No, there's one. There's another. There's a lot of little ones. Oh, hello, Jasmine. Welcome. We're sorting tiny things into little tubs today. I'll write your name in a moment. Can you see the paper? Probably not. Awesome. You're in, Jasmine. You're in the guest book for today's live. How are you going? There's a couple. All right. I think that's all the big cubes. I can only see the little cubes now. Yeah. All right. So, what's next? What should we do next? I feel like these tiny ones are worth a go. I'll put a lid on the cubes for now, so I don't accidentally knock them or something. How about we look for these ones? They're not quite circle. I think there's a lot of them. Like that one's a circle. Or a ball. 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 This is much easier than the pins because it's sparkly. That automatically makes it easier. More enjoyable to look at. So the reason I bought these is because I want to make a chandelier for Tiffany's home. Her main room. The one I'm making. Slowly but surely it will be done. And yeah, so I bought these thinking they might be the right size. Hopefully it will look good when I do make it. That will be a long process making that though. I've made a chandelier in the past actually. And it hung in my massage shop when I worked in a market. And it was beautiful. How are we going? Trying to kind of categorize them as we go as well. Yeah. I definitely think I need a whole one of these just for these beads actually. Dial D for Dylan. I'm going to write your name in here. Thank you for the compliment too. You are in the guest book. Okay, I don't think I can find any more of these ones, so I might move on to the next one. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. There's one. Yeah, I think that might be it. And if you leave a gift, I will put a sticker next to your name. Okay, let's do the small version of the one we just did and put them in this one. I'm going to close that one off now. Look at how nice do they all look in there. I'll reopen it once I find more, if I find more, which I don't know if I will. But let's work on this one now. The same kind of bead but smaller. There's a lot of tiny ones, so they're going to get the next tub. They're so pretty. Give this video a like if you like sparkly things. I certainly do. Oh, that's another new one. A new little one. Oh, I found a big one. I think we're going to need to buy more of these because that's not going to be enough big ones for the chandelier. Oh, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use the big ones. We'll see. But I don't want to be halfway through the project and be like, oh damn, I need more. You know what I mean? That happened to me when I made the chandelier in 2015. I nearly lost it. Oh, look at that. Special. That was fun. That was satisfying. All the same. Maybe? No, they're not. There's so many little differences in those ones. They're all the same size, but they're different shapes, I think. I think we're done with that one for now. Although, I just found a couple up here. Maybe I need to focus on this part for a minute. Ooh, so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh, there's one. Looking at it from a different angle helps. Okay. Let's try and get these tiny ones in there. When it gets fiddly, I get frustrated. I might need to have a drink of water. I nearly rooted that up. If you're enjoying this, give it a thumbs up. And leave a comment. I'll write your name in the Lives guest book. Is that? Oh no. I think this might end up being a situation where I do use bags, but only for sizing. round. I think I've done it. I think I've sorted them. Let's pull out my little baggies. And then those ones can stay like that. And then I'll put the ones that have less into the bags. I should count how many of each I've got actually, shouldn't I? Three cubes. That's a different one. These are the spheres. I need this one back. This is going to seem like a waste, but I'm going to do it. Put this little teardrop in one, and just have that one little teardrop in it, because they're all the same size. Okay, now the bigger ones. Four teardrops. I wish I knew the name for all of these. Oh, don't lose that in there. I think all of these are spheres. Cool. All right, I'm going to go into these ones now and put the cubes into a little baggie as well. Just so I'm saving room. I definitely think I need to buy more. of these. Oh, look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Take one of these. So pretty. Is that all of them? Yep. So lay them all down inside. Oh, perfect. That is the big ones too. And then we'll put the little ones, well, the medium ones in here. Perfect. And then we can sort out these ones. But I'm going to have a little bit of fun with it first because they're so tiny and cool. But I will put this one in here. Ooh. Here's another one of those ones. This size here, I'll just drop it in. It'll find its way. Alright, let's put one. It does a light. Look how beautiful they are. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to attempt to sort them into spheres and oval spheres. Round spheres, oval spheres. And hopefully I'll do a good job. Feel like we're going to have a lot of oval spheres because that's what we've been getting. But I don't know. Should I just combine them? No, that'll make life harder later. Oh, and we've even got those ones. So, I don't know. This may not be easy, but we will try. Lord. But you all look kind of round. Maybe? How long have we been going? 88 minutes. Should I even bother with these ones? I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. The difference is so minute. If I mean those ones. That's an oval. I'll do it. I just have to compare them together. Oh, I don't know. This isn't easy. These ones are more subtle. I might give it a miss. Let's just pull these ones out and then call the others the same. Even those ones aren't easy to find. These are most likely the ones I'm going to be using for the chandelier. I don't know what to do. Should I bother separating these ones? They're so similar. That's the thing. And then I find these ones. I'm like, yeah, I'll separate them. And put these ones in a different thing so I don't muddle them up. This is making me excited about the project. So I'm looking for that shape. Oh, do you know what I need? A little shovel scoopy thing. That would be so satisfying. don't have anything like that. Maybe I can make one out of polymer clay. Oh, I found one. Oh my god, I dropped a bead. I'll find that later. Will that work? Oh, I don't know. There's a bead. Makeshift shovel. Hello, Blue Ranger. Welcome. Oh, this is so exciting. This is the first time you've got your name in the book. And because you're a burger lover, I'm doing a heart with a B. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm trying to find these beads here in these little beads, but I think I found the bead that fell. It's in my sandal. How's your day been, Blue Ranger? Did I find it? No. I don't know if there's any more of those. I decided it was too difficult to part the spheres from the ovals for the little ones. I did do it for the bigger ones. What did you say, Blue Ranger? I bought a Chloe Bratz doll to make her Zara Larson. I know you don't know her. Yes, I don't know her. I don't know what she's famous for. She looks like a generic blonde, white woman. Well, a Hollywood one. Or model or whatever she is. Nope. I think we found all the diamond-shaped ones. Oh, have we though? I feel like I just saw one, but then it vanished from my eyes. I think we may have one more. Oh no, I just dropped one. I don't know how. It just went flying. She did a collab with Robin, if you know her, Swedish music royalty. I don't think I know Robin either. Nope. Do I even need to pick them up at this point? I'm not seeing it. I think we're good. Now close it. Flip it. So they're back in the deep end. And I'm going to put... Are you even gay? Yes, I am. I'm just... I don't know. I live in my own little tiny world. Alright. We got 5 of the little diamond ones. So I'm going to put them in a bag. I'm going to bring these ones back in. And then I'm not going to bother putting them in a little bag. I'm going to put them back in here. And let's hope chaos does not reign. Oh, perfect. Stunning. And now I've got this for, I don't know what, maybe a little paper. Oh, delicious. Delicious. And I'll put that one in there. Oh, and I have this one to put in there as well because I only have one little teardrop. So that can go in there too. And we can close it off. And then I have filled 3 of the clear tubs. Yes. With little beads. And I have one clear tub left for another day. And let's bring in the shelving so you guys can see what we're doing. I'm going to move those over there. They are finished, so I need to find that one's lid. Oh, there it is. There. Nothing for this one yet, although I might find something. And then all the little beads can go in. So large at the bottom, medium in the middle, tiny on top. And then this one, I don't know. Let's put it side again. What do we have? Tiles. Maybe these beads can go in there. Ooh, God, I didn't think about that, did I? I do have other beads that I should put somewhere. Alright, I'm going to put these in little bags again. So we'll take these little baggies again. And we'll do that. These are beads that are made with polymer clay. Maybe I'll put that gold one in there. These bags were terrible. Now the little pearlescent ones. And that one's already in a bag. So I might just leave them in that bag. Alright, and then our beads are done. Excellent. Stick that on the shelf. Now, that belongs to the other one. So I'll close this one up. And voila. I don't know what else we can do here. That's everything. So that's baggies, that's empty, that's you guys even see? Can you even see? I don't know, because this isn't done very easily. Move that there. Maybe now you can see. So nothing, no, baggies, nothing. Elastics, coloured elastics. Polymer beads, tiny glass beads, medium glass beads, bigger glass beads, black frill, pastel frill, white and pastel frill, bottom one, oh you can't see it, bottom one, belts, and then needles, this one, rerouting needles, this one's normal needles, then long pins and tiny pins. Tiny pins were so annoying to do, but that's all done, except for that one. I'm not sure what to put in that one. Maybe we'll find something. Now, like, Matchbox sticks. Match sticks. They're not all going to fit in this. But we'll try. We'll see how we go. Hopefully I don't get any splinters. Maybe I'll just do a tiny handful first. Do not spill everywhere. What are they made out of? What kind of wood? I don't know. Well, they seem pretty solid though. How will they go? Will they go in that way? They will. Oh, excellent. Well, that's what we're doing now. We're putting match sticks in a tub. Can you see it well? I don't know. Hopefully they don't go the other way. Just lay the way I need you to, please. I know it's probably unproductive to put these in here, but I feel it's productive. Do not give me splinters. Do not. Well, what's the point of that one? Where'd it go? Oh, it vanished. It vanished. Damn it. I bought these hoping they would be handy for my dollhouse project. Which I'm putting a pause to at the moment because I'm not sure what scale I'm doing. Because I'm not sure what dolls I'm going to use in it. But not definitely not Barbie and definitely not McFarlane. But yesterday I thought, maybe I could make one of these mini dolls, Zuru mini dolls, into a Tiffany, a tiny Tiffany. And so I bought 3 tiny mini dolls that I'm pretty sure had some form of AI used to make them. I mean, it is from Zuru, and it doesn't really matter if the person that designed them designed Rainbow High. Zuru has pretty clearly used generative AI to design the packaging and marketing material for the pregnant dolls that they released. That one's interesting. So, I wouldn't be surprised at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I was one of the people saying that they were AI generated. I'm terrible. I am totally against AI. Totally. But there shouldn't be a but there. Honestly, I am going to customize one of the ones I got. And Tiffany, she is too blonde. She's not golden blonde like she should be, which is frustrating. And she's not the right complexion, but I don't see how I can reroute them just yet. And I'll show why in another video. Well, I might show it after this. After we fill this little tub full of sticks. I kind of got the three I wanted. But I wanted one with a cat as well. Because, well, the gothy one comes with a black cat. And then the Cat Cafe one comes with a white cat. And it's a bit fluffy. And I was like, well, these are perfect size for the dollhouse, really, that I've got. I got a puppy. Anyway, so I'm thinking, do I try and get those two and risk getting doubles, because I don't want that. I don't know. Don't overfill it, Timothy. Toss this one because this is crap. And see if we can close it. I reckon we can get a little bit more in there. Not too much more. We'll give it a try. Just give it a go. I still think I can get some more in. So I am going to. And try not to get splinters, because I hate splinters. I'm scared of getting splinters. Okay. Maybe. Can I get more in? If they shake, I can get more in. Oh, I reckon I can get another one in there. In there. Oh look, there's so much room. Look at that. So much room in there. Wasted. I don't think that's doing anything. Maybe if I turn it like that. Okay, I think we'll leave it. I can't be bothered doing it anymore. I definitely need to get another one of these shelving stacks. But also, when getting things like this, you have to consider the space that they take up as well. So I've got 2 of them at the moment, and it's great. It's great. But when they're empty, it's almost like, why? But if I get another 2, then I can actually put them into their colours. So I'll have a white one, brown, a green one, and I don't know, is this cream and a pink? And I can sort them out into their like colours. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's have a look at a little menu. Here is bubble tea. Bubble tea something. Boba tea. It says bubble on the thing. Anyway, I took her hair out of her 2 pigtails. She is perfect skin tone for Tiffany. And I was like, yes, I'll use her. But her nose is actually not like Tiffany's nose. So I can't use her. And her hair, I can't reroute her either. Because that is their little head thingy. And if you pop it off, which is so easy, like look at that. And then there's that. So it's actually meant to come off if you need to dress them or something. And I've kind of felt around in there to see if you can pull it off or get it off just for a reroute. And I don't think you can. So there's that. But they are incredibly adorable. She's got great articulation in her head, like it matters. Let's take this bag off. I don't know why she comes with a Barbie-sized bag, but she has great range of motion. And as opposed to like other dolls her size, she can touch her face with this articulation. How cool is that? She can talk on the phone. And yeah, that's so good, that articulation. And then she's also got wrist. And her little tiny fingers, so detailed. Can you even see their tiny little fingers there? No, you can't. Will that focus? There you go. Now you can see it. Anyway, she's got diaphragm articulation. Not that you can see it moving much here, but she does have it. See? And then she's got hip articulation, thigh articulation. Not that it matters, because these little silicone pants restrict her range of motion. She has double jointed knees, you can kind of see there. That's her knee. And then she has foot or ankle articulation as well. But she does not have toticulation. Anyway, so that is her. She's so cool. She's the size of a Chelsea, I would say. and the hair is so soft. It's not Saran. I think it's Sinatra. I think that's what it is. Because one of the others, which I'll just grab, the Tiffany one. Oh, where did I put it? Should be somewhere around here. Oh, good golly, I'm feeling tired. Where did I put that? I can't see it, but it wouldn't be far. This is wild. I'll get the other one ready, so. Bring hair over. Oh, this doesn't make sense. Where did I put it? I don't see it anywhere. And she's a perfect example as well. How do I lose a tiny bed and a tiny doll? Oh my god, it's right there. I'm ridiculous, guys. Right. So, this is the one I was talking about, the one I want to make, Tiffany. She's the beach one. And her hair was very curly. I boil washed it or soaked it, boil soaked. And I brushed it and it came out like this, and it's so soft, but it held the curl. If this was Saran, it wouldn't hold the curl. And I have a feeling it's the Sinatra hair, because that holds curls really well, almost too well, in my opinion. But that's her. And I actually made this little outfit for her. It is impossible to get off her, but because I want her to be Tiffany, because I have no other options. I mean, let's look at Tiffany for a second. Also, they come with these brushes and they're the perfect size for Barbie. Like, it's a pretty big brush, but it's perfect size for Barbie. And this is like how tiny she is, right? The blonde is not the right blonde. The skin tone is not the right skin tone. So if they do another series, hopefully they come out with a golden blonde with a tan, with green eyes and red lipstick. Just saying, I need it. But for now, she'll do as Tiffany. I am going to paint her eyes and her lips to be more Tiffany. Yeah, so anyway, that is how long her hair is, and it's so soft. And I tried to put a rubber band around so I could try and flatten it a little, like make it a little less everywhere, voluptuous, and it didn't work. The rubber band kept popping off. So yeah, there's that. But other than that, she's absolutely adorable. Often they have little bracelets on, and you just pop off the hand and pop it back on. And I believe you can even do that with the elbow joint. Oh God, I hope I don't break her. Oh yeah, see, there you go. You can pop off her elbow joint as well. Can you get it back on? I don't know. Hopefully. Oh, yes, you can. There you go. So, it makes it easier, I guess, to dress them in certain outfits, because obviously you can pop off their heads. Which Tiffany is your main Tiffany? This one. This is my main Tiffany. She's my first Tiffany. I cut her hair. And this is how she's styled. I haven't changed her in ages. Yeah. And she's got the right face. Like, some Tiffany's have eyes in the wrong spot. This is the correct. Well, she's the original Tiffany. Mother of the house, yes. She is the mother of the house. She has... The way I know it's original Tiffany is because I rebodied her on... Well, I know her, but also I rebodied her on the BMR 1959 doll that used, I think it was Emily, the one that came with the blonde braids. I rebodied her on that doll, and she had these nails and ring piercings. So that's the dead giveaway for her if I ever get confused. I think I also gave her a bum tat, which will say T1. There you go. T1. Tiffany 1. And that's usually how I work it out. But yeah, I know her because of her short hair. Shorter hair. And I only gave her shorter hair because Tiffany's hair comes fried, mostly. And I don't like that. But yeah, so that's these two gorgeous little dolls. And that's how big they are compared to Barbie. And then there's another one, which I don't want to take out of her casing, but this is her. She is adorable. There's another one that I want to get that has a skirt that I want to put on her, and then she'll be perfect. But I'm obsessed with her. Like her heels. Oh my God, and her hair. And I've put other items on her from these two. So oh God. So I put her heart sunglasses on her. I've given her the same bag, and this belt, I believe, is hers. I want the cat girl and the nerdy girl. I definitely want them. They're the ones I need. I need both of the cats. So yeah. But that's why I want them, for the cats. And also for the fashion, honestly. Let's have a look if I can find the brochure, for lack of a better word. If I can find it. I should have 3 of them. Here. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Alright, so this thingy over here. Let's zoom in, shall we, so I can actually see your comments as well. Oh my God, something fell. Alright, so I really want her because she comes with a black cat and also like a cool skirt and such. She seems like someone I would love. So Magic Academy and Cat Cafe. This is the skirt that I want for my candy girl over there. I want that skirt for her, and I want this little white cat because I'm going to turn that little white cat into my precious little phantom, and this little black cat, I wouldn't mind getting 2 of this actually because I like black cats, but also I want to turn this little black cat into a little moo. So yeah, I mean, I'm not super fussed in her outfit at all, really, but I do want the cat and the skirt. This one is kind of funny. I don't know why. Oh, it's Comic-Con. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I don't really need her. I don't need any of them. This is the one that I got for Tiffany, so that's her. And then there's this one. This is the rare one, the secret, I guess. I don't really need her either. And then on the other side, we have a ice skating one. I don't really need her. This is the one I got. I love her. I'm glad I got her. She was the first one I opened. And then there's this one, Bubble Tea Bar, which is cute too. And she comes with a tiny little puppy. It's so cute. And then this one, Retro Rollers, which I don't want. Like, I don't need her. It's interesting they've come with 3 blonde white ones. I think they could have done more diversity, darker skin tones. Yeah, I just don't think 3 blonde white girls was necessary, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, and that's, I guess, their medium tone. And then, so you got one kind of mid-tone. And I don't know what she is like. Hopefully she's darker. But they could have gone even darker on her or her or her. Like, I hope if they do another series of this, I hope that they go like June. I want one to be dark, like Rainbow Bright June, the fashionista, or Simone, like Simone looks. That would be amazing. But yeah, they're cute. They have UV resin faces, so they're a tiny bit pixelated, but they're cute. They're right. I don't know what acetone will be like on them. Their heads are very hard. It's probably full of hair inside there. If I do get a double of any of these, although I don't think I would do this to the pink one. If I get a double, probably if I get a double of her. No, either of them, because there's more of this one. If I get a double of this one, I will attempt to take the seams apart in her head and reroute her, hopefully. But if you can see here, I don't know if you can. Oh my god, this camera. Let's zoom out. If you look here, there's stress on the hair plugs. Can you see that? It's right there. That's really annoying. And that makes me wonder if I'll be able to reroute them at all. But if I can reroute them, I do want another one of these, and I will use some golden blonde hair that I do have stored away from a Tiffany that I have rerouted, and I will do the reroute and then put it back together. And I won't do that on a live. We'll see. But yeah, they're adorable. Adorable. I am going to show you guys the scaling for them. So obviously that's Barbie. Barbie scale right there. Let me move some things. But yeah, that should do it. Alright. I might use that one too, actually. Alright, so there's Barbie, which is massive. Let's try and get her next to her. And move some of this stuff out of the way. Ah. My desk needs a clean. Like a tidy. Alright, so move Tiffany over there. Okay, there she is next to Tiffany. And then we have this adorable, hang on, let me pull it off. Adorable, tiny little Catwoman. That is even tinier than her. And then we have, I'm going to compare to female figures. Then we have this thing I got off Amazon. Which is what I'm probably going to use for Dollhouse if I don't use these little tiny ones. And then the male of that is like that big. So if I squeeze it in between the two, there you go. So that's the situation. And the reason I'm pausing on the Dollhouse is because I've got to work out what I want to do. Do I want to go for this scale or this scale? Because it's going to make a difference. If she is Tiffany's height, that means she's about this height. And that's going to change everything in the Dollhouse. Yeah. So I don't know. I'll show you the door. I'll bring the door over. And the handle, I guess, as well. Okay. So here's the door. Alright. Obviously, Tiffany's not going to go in there. But that's the door. This is the door handle, which, if we're going with these two, I guess would be about here-ish. Yeah? Something like that. But if we bring her in, that's way too high. way too high for her. So I'd have to bring her right down here. And I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. Do I use this or do I use them? She's tiny. Maybe I should make that a poll. Because, you know, I was working on a dining table for them, made from wood. And I've gotten pretty far with it. It's going to be perfect scale for these two, but not for her. And I'm like, well, what do I do? Do I just scrap it? I don't know. But then also, if I use her, I've got way more room in the house for things. Also, so here's the bed that we were working on the other day. Let's move the door. By the way, do you like my door? This took me ages. Ages. Right. So here's the bed. That's her in the bed. Her, well, let's take that off. Her in the bed. That's him in the bed. So it is a little too big. Just a little. A little too big for, well, too small for them. Maybe not her, but definitely him. And if I was going with this scale, I'm using him more than her, because I was going to make it my dream house. And I would still do that if they released boys of these. I would actually still make it my dream house. But yeah, so, and I would be able to make more rooms in it and stuff. Because at the moment I'm considering getting another one to add depth into the dollhouse because it's too small. It's not big enough for what I want to do. But yeah, and then put her in the bed. Well, firstly, she stands kind of short for it, and when you lay her in it, she's tiny AF. But maybe it's a king size bed. Do you know what I mean? And I would have all the room for the pillows and stuff. So yeah, I don't know where to go with the scale. I don't know. And then you've got like the cutest little puppy. Look how tiny that is. I need to show you guys Tiffany holding this puppy. I can't call it a dog. It has to be a puppy because it's so tiny. Look at, oh, hang on, get that out of the way. Look at Tiffany holding it. Oh my God, it's so cute. Isn't that the cutest thing? So like if you've got doubles of this, right, or triples or quadruples, like you could create a litter of puppies and give them different coloured collars and stuff. Paint them, make them different. That's so adorable. Not that you want to get doubles or triples or quadruples of this, because that's a lot of money wasted. Unless you can figure out how to reroute them, that would change it up. But yeah, that's something I need to figure out. I need to find out if I can reroute them, because I will. If I can, I will do it. That'd be fun to do. So much fun to do. But yeah, like if you look at the puppy here, it's not so much puppy. But if you look at the puppy here with Tiffany, there's so puppy. And you could get like a bigger version of, I think that's a Doberman. You could get like a bigger Doberman, and then it's even better. It's like an even better puppy, because it would be with its Doberman mother or father or parents. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say. And even with him, it's still a bit of a puppy, you know, like that's still looking puppy-ish. But with her, that ain't puppy. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I really want to get the cats. Those two, Meow Meow and Meow Meow Meow. That's what I want. I really do. I don't care so much for her outfit, except for that skirt. I do want the skirt. And I'm happy with all of her outfit. And I feel like not enough of them have heels. In fact, only one of them has heels. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be the end of the video, to be honest. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And thank you for joining me while I sorted stuff out and then talked about tiny little toys and toy storage. Let's have a look at the poll before we go, actually, because I set up a poll. And the poll was, how do you store your tiny things? 57% said baggies, 29% said tiny tubs, and 14% said little boxes. So I'm going to end the poll there. Thank you for participating in the poll. I appreciate that very much. 7 votes, so 7 people said what they do. But yeah, we're going to end the live here, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining, and consider becoming a Burger Lover member to support me and the channel. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.